Well, hey everybody, Matt Loveday here, pastor of Family Ministries, where in Family Ministries we have the super fortunate ability to connect with individuals from crib right through to college and beyond. And the first one would be our young adults group. My wife Christine and I got the opportunity to connect with an amazing group of young adults who are living through a unique and challenging stage of life. We started with online Bible studies, and then as protocols allowed, we moved in person. But the highlight was probably in the fall when we had over 30 young adults gather together in our backfield to play some games together and to connect and build relationships. It was an absolutely amazing time. Another highlight over the summer was certainly our day camp ministry. We partnered once again with Forest Cliff Day Camp, and during that time, those 2 weeks, we had 196 families connect with day camp. Now, of those 196 families, 77 of those households had no regular church affiliation. What a great reminder that our partnership with Forest Cliff Camp is a great way to connect with families in our community. Third, a great highlight, of course, was this past fall to open up our 9 a.m. services to in-person attendance. You know, despite the frustrations of capacity limits, it was so great to reconnect with so many families on a personal level that I hadn't been able to in quite a while. And you know, through the months of September through to December, we saw 120 families reconnect with us. Now that's truly incredible, but what's more incredible is that beyond that, we had 34 brand new families connect with us here at North Park. You know, reconnecting and making new connections is what Family Ministries is all about. And in 2021, that was no different. Of course, many things were different in 2021. The main challenge I would say that we faced was just a lack of consistency. From online to in-person and then back online and in-person again, it was difficult to get a sense of true long-term connectedness as a larger church community. We've done our best to try to communicate through these changes and not just communicate what's happening, but why it's happening. And I'll admit, it's had deep moments of frustration for our staff team, for our volunteer teams, and for our families. I think we had all hoped 2021 would maybe be different and build in us a sense of momentum, but really it's left many of us feeling tired and weary. You know, despite the frustrations and disappointments, as I said, God's been faithfully working. And I just want to have some encouraging highlights to share with you as I close. First, thank you for your encouraging emails or text messages to me. You know, when discouragement threatens to seep in, inevitably I would get a small note from somebody saying thank you or seeing and with appreciation what's going on around North Park. That's truly encouraging, so thank you. Another thing is our stories of families helping families. In a time when as a larger church community, we haven't been able to maybe gather together in ways that we would want to, families have stepped into serving and loving one another. You know, 2 examples of this came when new babies were born into families that had health concerns, and families stepped in to pray and to support these families in practical ways. What a great encouragement these stories have been to me. You know, lastly, I just want to say that our kids and our youth continue to inspire us in 2021. I want to close with this prayer card that we got this past Christmas Eve from a boy named Luke, who's in grade 6. And he asks us to pray for these things. He says, would you please pray for the poor and pray for the people who have been diagnosed with COVID-19 disease, please. What a great reminder that our children and our youth and our families have a heart for Jesus, and nothing can stop that. We are super excited to see what God is wanting to do and will do in and through us, no matter what age or stage of life we're in the year to come.